I know you have questions, but can you save them for after?
Que porra é essa?
Like Mario and Princess Peach.
Hã?
President Bridget Strand. So you finally invited me to the beach. Remember this? It's the same gun. And now I'm using it to make things right. You were supposed to make the world whole, not fuck it all up.
Okay then. Get on with it. There is no atonement. Not for us.
It can't be. You. Is that really you?
Oh.
Yes. It's me. John.
Pera.
Remember?
Ele é o... Ah. Pera. É?
I'm so sorry.
Pera. Mas...
Give me back my BB.
You're looking in the wrong place.
BB!
Not this again. Oh no. Oh no. Vamos lá.
Emily?
Stay back!
Você pode pegar o seu equipamento de... Mano. Que...
Whoa, Sam, it's me. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Where am I? Back east of the tar belt. Your private room. You have Amelie to thank for that.
Where is she?
We don't know.
She didn't head back east?
No, but after she saw to you, she contacted HQ and left us a message.
Saying what?
I'm going to finish what Bridget started. Just that, and then... gone.
Bridget. I saw Bridget on the beach.
Então,
Sam, please. You yourself burned her body, remember? She wouldn't have remained on the beach. Couldn't have. Not even if it was her daughter's beach.
Check the logs. You've got them, don't you?
Sorry, we didn't get any of it. The only record we have is the one in your head. What else do you remember?
That guy was there too. Cliff. He took Die Hardman hostage.
The director?
That part you believe?
Well, it would explain why we haven't heard from him for so long. I always suspected him. But
Yeah.
now I'm starting to piece together a different narrative. Something's been bothering me, you see. We've been operating on the assumption that Higgs was controlling Cliff. But that can't possibly be correct. Because Higgs is gone, and Cliff is still causing trouble.
You think Cliff is the mastermind?
Yes. He's likely holding Amelie and the director captive on the beach.
And that's where I'm going. Wait a minute. Where's Fragile?
ó,
She's
tu é que
safe
dispensou
here
ela,
with
né?
us.
Ah, não, pera.
But so long as you're over there, she won't be able to send you to the beach.
What?
É. Pera.
You must understand, Sam. While you were unconscious, the situation changed quite a bit. We'll explain everything, I promise. But first, you should rest. All right?
Fuck rest. I'm going back to that beach.
And little Lou doesn't need a break either, I take it? Sam, you helped us extend the chiral network from coast to coast. And you dealt with Higgs, the UCA's enemy #1. We couldn't have come this far without you. But there is still one final step. We have to swear in a new president and establish a functioning government. Only then will America be whole again.
Why don't you save that shit for someone who cares? I've done my part. Fuck America. We've got bigger problems now.
I hear you, Sam. Government is the least of our concerns at this point. Cliff has Amelie, which means there may not be anything left to govern come tomorrow. If tomorrow comes at all.
Then why aren't we out there doing something about it? I don't care what she is, only that we get her back.
Right you are. Rescuing Amelie and averting the 6th extinction are one and the same. But neither will be possible unless you first come back east. We are in no position to give you orders, of course. But believe me when I say, it is the only way.
Sam, everyone's here but you.
Fragile transported us back to headquarters.
You okay?
Never been better. Oh. Delivering so many people in such a short amount of time is new.
Mama. No, Lochner.
Yeah, I'm here too. Figured I should lend a hand.
We're all waiting for you, Sam.
No way in hell am I hauling myself all the way back there. Come
Então,
on, Fragile. Let's do this.
I can't, Sam.
And not just because I'm a wreck. It isn't safe to use the beaches to move people anymore.
Chiral spikes have become far more frequent, possibly as a result of
Ah,
expanding
mano,
the
eu
network
vou ter que
nationwide.
atravessar.
Too many beaches sharing the same space, wires get crossed, and so forth. You can see the toll it's taking on the network itself.
With things the way they are, it's too dangerous to risk jumping through a beach. Even if I reach a beach, there's no telling where I'll come out on the other side. And I could get stuck in there. That's why I can't go to you either. But if I could get to the entrance of the beach, I should be able to get you there.
The beaches are still there after all. I can personally attest to that.
So yeah, you will need to hold yourself all the way back here. But once you have, I promise I'll take you to Amelie. Straight to her beach.
The two of you share a very special connection. Your dreamcatcher, her quipu. They are no mere trinkets. They are singular, irreplaceable totems, embodiments of your shared memories. Two sides of a coin. The price of entry to her beach. Dreamcatchers are a product of Native American tradition, that of the Ojibwe people, to be precise. They were said to ward off nightmares, to alter one's dreams. If Dooms is indeed Amelie's gift to us, her shared dream of our future, perhaps your totem is an invitation to change it, a test, challenging you to find hope amid their hopelessness. While we await your return, I'll search the beach for Amelie and the director. I doubt my ties to them are strong enough, but better that than sitting around doing nothing.
I'll see if I can't find something in the records on the three of them. Maybe they're more connected than we know.
We're waiting for you. The way home should be easier, right? Hurry back east. You already know the way. And when you get here... Oh.
Oh. Finders keepers. Now, get out of there and make sure you head east towards Lake Knot City. There's no cargo to deliver this time. Or rather, you're the cargo. That's the mission.
Gross.
Bah. Eu não sei o que pensar. Eu não sei o que pensar. É bom que tem mais. Só que... Que caralho foi aquilo, tá ligado? Eu não tô nem falando do bagulho do Cliff e do... E do Die Hard, man. Esse jogo tem alguns momentos que você leva ele um pouco mais a sério, e que é quando o jogo fica muito bom mesmo, aí tu curte, tá ligado? Mas aí ele mete uns bagulho que é pra ser tipo assim, não é nem experimental assim, tá ligado? Um bagulho tipo diferenciado, assim, nossa, artístico, 1000 QI. É uns bagulho tipo idiota, tá ligado? Tipo... Eu não sei, tem vezes que eu tô gostando, tem vezes que eu não tô gostando, mano. Isso é muito confuso, velho. Eu não sei o quão próximo eu tô do fim. Eu tô gravando já umas 3 horas já. Mas eu vou continuar. Eu só precisava... Mano, eu vou pegar mais água, velho. Na moral. Pronto, voltei. Eu espero agora as últimas lidinhas na Ponte de Londres. London Bridge. Antes de entrar da Bridges, assisti a um filme antigo chamado Minha Bela Dama. É sobre uma vendedora de flores, Elisa, habitante de um distrito desfavorecido da velha Londres. Ela conhece um professor e ele a treina para falar e agir como uma mulher de classe alta. Enfim, ouvi dizer que a minha bela dama pode ter algo a ver com a ponte de Londres. Você conhece a canção sobre ela? Eles começam tentando reconstruí-la com madeira e barro e terminam com ouro e prata. Há uma interpretação do filme que dizia que Elisa simboliza a ponte ou algo assim. Mas isso me lembra de uma teoria muito mais sinistra. A de que a bela dama da música seria, na verdade, uma pessoa emparedada. Um sacrifício enterrado vivo nas fundações da ponte para mantê-la de pé. Só Deus sabe se isso é verdade. Aí você já viu A Forma d'Água? É outro filme com uma heroína chamada Elisa. Mas essa Elisa não pode falar, ela é muda. E também não se trata de ensinar uma garota a se comportar da forma adequada, é apenas uma boa e velha história de amor. Se tiver chance, não deixe de dar uma olhada. Ok. Interessante. É esse aqui, ó. Brigmanita no manto terrestre. A brigmanita é um mineral encontrado nas camadas mais profundas do manto terrestre. Recebeu este nome em homenagem ao ganhador do Prêmio Nobel de Física, Percy William Bridgman. A Terra é composta por 38% de brigmanita, mas como só a encontramos bem debaixo da superfície, é muito difícil conseguir amostras para análise. Entretanto, por sorte, foi descoberto dentro de um meteoro um mineral que possui as mesmas propriedades que ela, antes do Death Stranding, claro. O que significa que, de certo modo, diversos pesquisadores já estudaram este misterioso mineral. Deste trabalho, uma teoria foi desenvolvida, supondo que a brigmanita possui tá foda. Possui certa quantidade de quiralium. Quiralium que foi fundido com o mineral durante a criação da Terra. Se essa teoria for verdadeira, ajudaria a explicar o estranho alcatrão que tem borbulhando debaixo do chão. Além disso, se o Quiralium de fato vier do outro lado, como suspeitamos, podemos chegar à conclusão de que ele está desde o começo ligado a nós. Em outras palavras, o coração do planeta pode estar ligado ao mundo dos mortos. Bem apropriado, sendo que as nuvens quirais nos prendem à superfície para todo sempre. Ninguém subirá aos céus quando morrer, pois nosso último destino está debaixo dos nossos pés, do pó ao pó, como costumam dizer. Ver o que as pessoas têm a dizer agora. Victor Frank. Medo do terrorismo. Uau mesmo. Você finalmente conseguiu conectar tudo. Inacreditável. Ver você cruzar o Marco Zero de barco já foi bem louco, mas isso aí é impressionante. É como um sonho. Eu sabia que estávamos certos em ter esperança. A UCA está de volta agora, de verdade. E tudo graças a você. Mas seu trabalho ainda não acabou, não é? Não esquenta. Sei que você vai trazer a Amelie sã e salva logo. Todos nós sabemos. Vamos estar bem aqui, esperando você voltar para casa. Torcendo até a sua volta. Você voltou. Você é praticamente uma lenda, sabia? Não apenas salvou a vida do nosso companheiro, como também colocou a UCA no mapa. Mas aqueles terroristas e EPs ainda estão lá fora, não é mesmo? Quanto ao Higgs, ele continua solto? Não vamos baixar nossa guarda. Estamos torcendo por você. O sonho se realizou. Não consigo acreditar, Sam. Você conseguiu conectar tudo. Ver aquele barco em que você estava Ver aquele barco em que você estava chegar até aqui passando pelo Marco Zero já foi incrível, mas isso agora parece um sonho. Fico muito contente por não ter perdido a paciência ao esperar pela segunda expedição. Você realizou um sonho, mas ainda não terminou, não é? Sei que você vai conseguir o que quiser. Você é um verdadeiro herói para nós. A Aaron Hill, as Crônicas de Aaron, capítulo 4, bem abrigado. Consegui, Sam. Seu abrigo está pronto esperando por você. Acabei de chegar em Mount Knot City e pensei que seria um momento legal para escrever e contar as novidades. Cara, eu tinha certeza de que ia cair em uma emboscada dos terroristas ou dar de cara com um monte de EPs em algum lugar pelo caminho, mas não. Fui e voltei sem nenhum arranhão. Mas não quero fingir que sou um herói. O abrigo já estava construído quando cheguei em Mount Knot City. Talvez em Mount Not. Talvez o QG não confiou no trabalho e pediu para outra pessoa resolver? Não, eles não fariam isso. Além do mais, não temos trabalhadores de sobra. Alguém deve tê-lo construído, mas quem? Ainda tem mais. O abrigo não foi a única coisa que encontrei esperando por mim. Não, tinha uma escada também. Faz uma baita diferença saber que a gente não está sozinho. Fiquei bem feliz, com toda certeza. E foi você que colocou ela lá. Pera. Bom, se foi, obrigado. Parece que somos até parceiros agora. Também encontrei um monte de carga largada. Pensei que poderia ajudar alguém ao entregá-las, mas eram muito pesadas. Tive que deixá-las para trás. Ainda assim, acho que fui corajoso. Inclusive, teve um momento em que finalmente experimentei um criptobionte, mas sinceramente não é minha praia. Um portador que conheci um tempo atrás me disse que eu deveria provar algum dia. Mas nem ferrando. Ele disse que passaria no abrigo quando estivesse de volta à ativa e que também traria alguns materiais. Aposto que agora tem um monte de gente levando coisa para as outras pessoas. Afinal, as notícias não demoram para se espalhar em nossa pequena comunidade. Não estamos aqui sozinhos, Sam. Nunca se esqueça disso. Força. Vi a Amelie apenas por holograma. Caro Sam, se importa se eu fizer uma pergunta pessoal? Ouvi dizer que você é um Strand. A presidente o criou como se fosse filho dela, não é? O que significa que você deve ter crescido com a Amelie. Como ela era? Eu só a vi por hologramas. Quer dizer, eu entendo Mano. Por precaução, não podemos arriscar que separatistas e terroristas descubram onde ela está, mas o que eu não daria pra encontrá-la pessoalmente, vê-la em carne e osso. Ela parece ser uma pessoa incrível, dá pra perceber só pelas mensagens holográficas. Se você um dia a encontrar, espero que me conte tudo depois. Não, meu. Caro senhor Sam Bridges, permita-me expressar minha mais profunda gratidão pela pizza que me entregou. Eu não entreguei. Eu achava que eu talvez poderia fazer isso agora. Mas veremos o que aconteceu. Lembrarei com carinho de cada entrega que fez. Lamentavelmente há uma imperfeição em nossa relação. Um único arrependimento que pesa em minha alma. Ele envolve aquele pedido que você tão cruelmente falhou em me conceder. Fala, claro, de minha entrega de Lake Knot City para o sul. Admito abertamente que não sou do tipo que perdoa e que esquece. E esta falha me impele a lembrá-lo. Remeter meu pedido para o fundo de um poço de alcatrão em vez de ser o destino correto foi um ato inadmissível por parte de um portador profissional. Mas que vergonha! Mas não vamos chorar pelo leite derramado. Se me fizer um último favor, creio que encontrarei em meu coração uma forma de perdoá-lo. Você já sabe o meu pedido, não é? Pizza, pizza, pizza! Veja novamente as mensagens que Peter Englert lhe enviou. As instruções são bem claras. Ademais, como demonstração de boa-fé, destranquei a entrada dos meus aposentos particulares. Fique à vontade para examinar os meus segredos. Tenha a honra de ser seu obediente servo. Claro, né? Só pode ser o diabo. Vou beber mais água. Coisa assim.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Aí, ó.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Die Hardman. Então, Die Hardman tava nisso aí. Ok. Eu desaprovo de como eu spawnei. Vestir, vestir, vestir. Sim, senhor. Eu não tenho porra nenhuma. É isso aí, né? Agora eles querem que eu caminhe até aqui, da onde eu tô. É foda, né, meu?
Sam, it's Hartman. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically. No doubt the beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
This guy don't look right.
Então... Opa, alguém fez a boa aqui, ó. Simbora.
Listen to what I say. Keep it in mind. Dear son of mine. Remember when you wake, the advice I gave. I hope it keeps you safe when I'm not around. When I'm not around. When I'm not around. When I'm not around.
Whatever. Fuck it. I'm heading back.
Ai, mano, tinha que ter esses filhos da putinha pra acabar com a música, né? Esse aqui é o momento que o Jumbo deveria estar metendo ali a playlist inteira, velho. Queria dizer isso.
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Beleza.
9 months since I licked you clean and left with no complaints. I jumped blindly into your arms. I'd never been so brave. And each day brings a storm I'm simply not prepared to face. And I sleep.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Temos que fazer isso da forma certa, né?
Keep words away from my mouth. Nothing I say now will help. 'Cause if all I have to lose is standing in my way, it's you I'll have to choose. But please don't take it the wrong way. Please don't take it wrong. My heart is changing.
A música vai parar, né? Uou.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BB experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand,
Aham.
supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs.
Tá.
Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of not cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Eu buguei um pouquinho com isso aí, na verdade. Eu não entendi o que ele quis dizer.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Sam. Verifying ID.
Posso fazer o que, né?
Cemented down. Circus of repeating clown. Stood over and over the crowd. A chorus of repeating sound. Time to make the ugly lovely.
Hey, Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot.
Sim.
Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Late by the phone, there's no answer at all. No reactions or bullshit replies. The words you'd said and the colors you'd said.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the
O
big
que é
question.
a conexão, né?
How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Oh, bicho.
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
I can breathe, but I forget sometimes. I'm alive, but I'm paralyzed.
Vamos ver o que vai acontecer agora. É encontrar o nosso amigo Cliff mais uma vez aí. Oh, mano.
I found
the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free. Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
Opa! Vamos lá. Here we go again. Guerra do Vietnã.
Is this target blue?
Uou! Nossa, corre, corre, irmão, corre! Corre, 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 corre! Essa porra! Oh shit! Nossa! Pega essa porra aqui. Tá porra! Vamos, 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 vamos! Nossa! Nossa, meu! Nossa, mano! Daqui a pouco vai ter que fazer da Terceira Guerra Mundial também, tá? Senão não é realista. Pronto. Se matou o cara. Ok, esse aqui é a praia dele, então. Será que lá é ele? Não, não. Escopeta? Escopeta? Obrigado. Mano, vai tomar no cu. Morrer, mano. Ah, tá zoando com a minha cara? Tu não vai atirar? Cara, eu tenho um monte desses. Por que não tá carregando essa porra? Maluco. Toma essa porra. Jogo. Finalmente. Nossa, velho, eu aperto os botões, dá 3.000 anos de delay até o menu aparecer pra mudar de item, cara. Ah, às vezes nem aparece.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby.
Are you clear of hunger?
Who are you?
Are you the father?
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
O cara não é das biladas.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something.
Bro.
Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
Yeah. That's right. Oh,
Right.
Die Hard Man.
This message is insurance. In case something happens to me.
Okay.
For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her?
É porque a Amelie é a presidente,
The
né?
original team we sent was divided.
Ou algo do tipo assim, não sei. Talvez não.
Emily was with the first.
Posso ser doido.
Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We've touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes.
É, mas foi na praia, aham.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There
Beleza.
her ka remained, though her ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital.
Ok.
Though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents
A esse
blossomed
ponto-
as she grew older and overcame her limitations.
Você quer falar, a esse ponto só tô jogando qualquer ideia que vem na minha cabeça, eu só tô falando, tá? Pra poder tentar fazer algum sentido de alguma coisa. Beleza? Só queria...
But by the time she was 20,
Ok.
she could travel to and from the beach, body and all.
Ok.
And that's where she started spending all of her time.
Beleza. Então tá, nada mudou.
If you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that.
Beleza.
I swore an oath to the president and to America.
Uhum.
As far as I was concerned, her word was law.
Uhum.
So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it.
Uhum.
But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have
Ok.
children.
Então é a mesma pessoa. É isso?
Doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Emily could be Bridget's biological daughter.
Tá, então porque foi
So where'd she
clone?
come from?
O
Who is
quê?
she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Emily is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Emily is Emily? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not,
Interessante.
if she's the cause of the death stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which
Ok.
means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it.
Hum?
Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell.
Eu achava que ele era
No matter how
repatriado
terrible
também.
it got,
Ué?
I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta
Então eu
go.
só entendi errado isso no início do
It's
jogo.
calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
Mano, eu podia jurar que ele era repatriado, mas beleza, tá tranquilo.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then
Uhum.
Cliff showed up, took him away.
Uhum.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lachna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
Ei, a Amelie
All our
fez o
hard
que
work
então?
was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll
Sim, por
tell
favor.
him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something.
Uhum.
I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach.
Então é por isso que ela, tu não
Didn't
matou
take
ele.
much to make
Beleza.
him talk.
Ok.
You say why he betrayed you.
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader.
Ok, faz sentido. Porque eles estavam
The whole
conversando
extinction
antes.
agenda,
Uhum.
Emily was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. He's turned on me after he met Amelie.
Ok.
At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget?
Por isso que ele não podia fazer o
What she was
bagulho.
doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was.
Era dos bebês,
It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
Mais uma parada ao banheiro. A Aaron Hill. As Crônicas de Aaron, capítulo 5. O fim da jornada. Oi, Sam. Já postou no abrigo que construí pra você? Mandei um relatório para o diretor avisando que as coisas estão finalmente funcionando, mas ainda não tive resposta. Aparentemente, ele não tem nenhum coração de ouro, nem bons modos. Cara, depois de todo o trabalho que eu tive, me deu até vontade de chorar. Aqui entre nós, até chorei um pouquinho. Não recebi nenhum bom trabalho. É o mínimo que alguém espera ouvir depois de fazer uma viagem como a minha, você não acha? Mas bem, quando eu estava prestes a desistir de tudo, um anjo apareceu e me salvou. Isso mesmo, Fragile. Ver aquele pequeno raio de sol trouxe luz novamente para a minha vida. Mas ela parecia estar bem cansada. Fiquei preocupado. Tem também alguma coisa rolando aqui em Mount North City. Alguma coisa suspeita. Ah, e tem mais a Lochner, né? Se mandou para outro lugar. Mas você está bem, né, Sam? Espero muito que sim. Estamos com você, rezando para que dê tudo certo. Continue lutando até o fim. Ora, o Aaron tá tendo... Ai, mano, não é possível. Vou trazê-la de volta. Olá, Sam. Ainda é um lobo solitário? Continua a trilhar este caminho da solidão? Para dizer a verdade, sou um pouco assim também. Sei que a única coisa que fiz enquanto ela estava aqui foi reclamar. Eita, alguém está batendo na porta. Deixa eu ver. Tive uma pequena interrupção, mas agora estamos tranquilos. Continuaremos. Eu não me lembro onde eu parei. Sei que a única coisa que fiz enquanto ela estava aqui foi reclamar, mas agora ela não está mais e não consigo colocar a cabeça no lugar. Ainda assim, está bem perto se comparar com a distância que a Amelie está de você. É por isso que vou engolir o orgulho, pedir desculpas e implorar para que ela me aceite de volta. Deseja-me sorte, amigo. Vou precisar. Ai, meu Deus do céu, cara. Ah. Ai, mano, essas pessoas aí, romances, pelo amor de Deus. Síndrome do encarceramento. Foi decidido que a Amelie vai liderar a expedição. Em termos de talento e temperamento, só poderia ser ela ou Sam Strand, mas não sabemos onde o Sam está, o que facilitou a decisão. Além disso, não há como negar que ela é especial. Amelie nasceu na praia, ou melhor, seu corpo físico, seu Ra, nasceu neste mundo e sua essência espiritual, o Ka, nasceu na praia. Clinicamente falando, os médicos não tinham certeza de como chamar a situação da Amelie. No fim, deram um diagnóstico parecido com o que é conhecido como síndrome do encarceramento, uma condição em que o sujeito está mentalmente presente, mas não consegue se mexer, a não ser os olhos, algumas vezes. A presidente conseguia se comunicar com a alma de Amelie na praia, mas o corpo dela permanecia igual a quando nasceu. Mas depois de um tempo, graças principalmente ao esforço da presidente, ela começou a mostrar algum progresso. As partes físicas e espiritual da Amelie gradualmente se uniram e seu corpo começou a se desenvolver normalmente. Foi logo depois que perceberam que ela também tinha dons e começaram a conhecer suas incríveis habilidades. Ela consegue se transportar fisicamente para sua própria praia. Acho que faz sentido. Aquele mundo é mais real para ela do que este. Ela pode ter superado suas dificuldades iniciais, mas passou a maior parte da sua vida do outro lado. Lá o tempo não passa, é por isso que mesmo agora ela parece ter 20 e poucos anos. Por fim, a presidente começou a sentir que sua filha já havia passado por muita coisa. Daquele dia em diante, toda a comunicação com a Amelie é feita por holograma, até mesmo durante a expedição. Ela não terá contato direto com a maioria da equipe. Não é um plano ruim, para ser sincero. Vai deixá-la fora do alcance dos terroristas. Interessante. Isso aí foi o que eu estava pensando depois. Filhos dos sonhos. Vamos lá atrás. Existe uma abordagem da psicologia que supõe que a personalidade humana seja composta de diversos cordões, nossa consciência e nossa subconsciência. Cada uma é um cordão ou fio, feito por fios ainda menores que se entrelaçam para nos tornar o que somos. Ao cuidar de cada cordão, nos tornamos pessoas melhores e nos protegemos contra os danos psicológicos. Pelo menos é o que diz a teoria. Por mais estranho que pareça, não é uma ideia tão diferente daquele que está por trás do artefato mais comum dos índios ogíbuas, o filtro dos sonhos. Você já ouviu antes, não? Uma rede entrelaçada de fios que dizem proteger a mente ao capturar pesadelos, assegurando que apenas bons sonhos passem. Quando ela foi... Isso pode ser só, tipo, realmente a questão de coincidência e conexões, né? Mas quando ela foi presa ali naquela teia, ela ficou do mesmo jeito que o bagulho dos sonhos? Só algo que eu pensei agora. Não é coincidência que esses amuletos começaram a simbolizar o movimento indígena norte-americano do sul do século XX. As diversas tribos nativas dos Estados Unidos lutaram para deixar suas diferenças de lado, a fim de criar uma identidade de grupo, um único sonho. Sendo assim, o filtro dos sonhos começou a simbolizar o que os transformava em um único povo e o que os unia. Essencialmente, cordões podem representar aquilo que nos torna o que somos, e o que nos diferencia daquilo que não somos, e os laços que dividimos uns com os outros. Interessante. Quipos. Quipo significa nó na língua é Quechua. Objetos que recebiam este nome eram usados na antiga sociedade inca para registrar e transmitir as informações. E assim, Amelie usa um destes objetos. Os incas enviavam os quipos de um lugar para o outro por uma rede de mensageiros conhecidos como chasques. Você ficaria surpreso pela complexidade do que pode ser comunicado usando um simples sistema de nós. Não apenas informações numéricas. Dizem que histórias inteiras poderiam ser contadas nessas intricadas redes. Algumas teorias sugerem que os quipos também tinham propriedades místicas. Por exemplo, certas combinações de nós eram feitas para fazer com que os mortos durmam tranquilamente em seus túmulos, sabendo então que o quipo é ao mesmo tempo uma ferramenta para se comunicar, contar histórias e fazer rituais. Interessante. Será que isso tem alguma coisa a ver, talvez, com alguma parada de experimento com o Sam, ou tipo, porque ele que tem o bagulho dos sonhos, né? Ele que recebeu isso. Tipo, o Sam é algum tipo de experimento, alguma parada assim, tá ligado? Ele não pode ser... Tipo... Ele não pode não ter uma conexão, tá ligado? Porque, tipo... Né? O que é ele? A história. Interessante. Esse aqui a gente já viu ou não?
You know what day it is today, Bibi? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't.
Aniversário dela.
Not yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Nada.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Que tal eu pegar e me equipar primeiro? Eu não posso. Deixa quieto. Nossa, faz tempo que a gente não vem aqui. A gente poderia pegar um triciclo. É uma puta caminhada. Vamos lá, essa, né?
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Vamos saber. Agora eu tenho escopeta, fuzil. Não tenho granada, não tenho porra nenhuma, beleza. Eu não posso fabricar nada, então dane-se, né?
Getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not so good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
And I've tried to give you what you want. What is it that you want? Despair with not a word to say.
Esse jogo é uma montanha russa, né, velho? Mas que tem muita coisa interessante mesmo. Essa musiquinha é legal. Muita coisa muita coisa boa que veio desse jogo. Tem muita coisa que eu não gostei. Mas ainda assim tem muito que... tipo isso. Eu não gosto disso. Meu Deus. Então tá, né, meu? Que porra é essa? Tá de boa. A gente pode ignorar eles. Uou. Ué, o que aconteceu? Cara, do nada. Olhei pro sol e spawnou Lucifer. Bora então. Vamos lá, já matei você várias vezes. Hit quádruplo. Simbora. Ah, não. Você não deveria ter mexido comigo, meu. Ah, isso aí foi rude. Pronto. Boa. Ai, graça, bom pai. Não vai ter nada pra mim consertar aquilo ali, então foda-se, vamos lá. Aqui, ó, estamos chegando na casa de Ben Harrison. Sei que não vai dar pra construir nada, mas quero ver se tem alguma coisa aqui que eu possa usar. Ok, bora colocar isso aqui. Privado. Spray de reparo. Agora sim que eu vou ter uma utilidade pra eles. Aí. Pronto. Simbora. Ai, velho, tem mais. Amarelo. Ai, tem vermelho. Porra, quantas variações você tem? Oh, meu Deus. Meu Deus do céu. Tô fudido. Vamos na manhã. Bebê, te acalma, tudo de boa. Ah. Ok. Eu sei que existe esse carro, mas nós vamos continuar a pé, meu. Vamos... Ah! Vamos continuar a pé. Não vamos usar um veículo. Ai, que...
First of March, it's clear to me there's something that's uncomforting. Your body has a way with me, but I'm exactly where I wanna be. But I'm a long way from home.
I know your voice, I know your face. This is something I cannot replace. Gave me hope and gave me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now. I'm a long way from home. 'Cause we're a long way from home.
Bro. Ok. Ah, tu tá Você tá zoando comigo. Tá zoando. Ah, mano. Vamos, Sam. E Sam? Nossa, meu, sacanagem demais. Vamos lá. Vamos lá, Sam. Vamos lá, Sam. Vamos lá, Sam. Puta que... Ok. São 4! Pô, aí você... Aí você tá de sacanagem também. Me dá. Vai. Cadê? Me dá essa bolsa de sangue. Ok, pera. Bora. Vamos. Ah, vai tomando.
Well, the cargo's trashed.
Onde que eu tô? Maneiro. E aí? Fudendo. Esses aqui são os imunes? Oh! Foda-se também. Que dane.
I stay where I'm told, waiting here, controlled by the phone. Lover, does your mind?
Essa rota, eu ia falar que nunca decepcionou, mas eu vou dizer decepciona poucas vezes.
Will we age like one? Bury your head. How can you sleep?
Pô, na moral, pegar e me colocar contra 5 daquele lá de uma vez e eu não posso nem me preparar. Ridículo. Ridículo. Dessa porra. Uou.
The cargo's trashed.
Skill issue.
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Watch your words turn to dust as we forget, as we move on.
Nada me sobra mais. Com certeza vou vender uns quilos. Pago fiado, vou ter que buscar. Eu não ligo se ele é mafioso, até porque vários anos. Vou rachar sua jaca. Vou abrir seu carro. Nós vai te matar. Agora essa vadia é nossa fada.
É outro.
Quem dá seus ganhos, vou rasgar o sapato. Abre o ponto da frente, vou jogar.
Ah. Tomar no cu, velho. Nossa, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, diz que isso foi o último. Meu Deus do céu. Bah, ô Kojima, você tem que tomar no teu cu. Bro. Meu. Mano. Por favor. Por favor, não tem outro boss fight. Cara, é ali, velho. Por favor. Literalmente ali. É pra eu fazer o que com isso, hein? Não me diga que é pra eu matar isso. Eu sei que a bateria está baixa. Bro. Não, é real que eu tenho que acabar com isso aqui? Não, pera. Deixa eu só testar uma coisa. Ah, vai tomar no...
Alone at the edge
of a universe humming a tune. For merely dreaming we were snow.
Pô, mano, na real, mano, eu não sei se esse tipo de boss fight faz parte num jogo com gameplay desse, hein, velho. Ô bagulho chato do caralho. Nossa.
A siren sounds like the goddess who promises endless apologies of paradise. And only she can make it right. So things are different tonight.
Ai, graças a Deus. Acabou.
Yes, you did it, Sam! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
Calma, meu prêmio, ó. Meu grandioso prêmio por ter passado raiva. Uau! Uau! Isso aí! Foda-se.
Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Sam.
You're back.
Isso
It
não
must
é
have
uma...
been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
gente tá na lua. Caralho. É isso mesmo? Vá para a praia contra o melee. Beleza, então, né, meu? A gente tá na praia. Tem que encontrar a melee de alguma forma. Hã?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me.
Quadrado, quadrado, quadrado.
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes,
Então.
it's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
Ok. Só os créditos do jogo acabou, tá ligado? Ai, caralho.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just
Eu
names.
achava que ela não ia explicar, beleza.
What I am is an extinction entity.
Já sabíamos disso.
Knowing what you know now, you
Ah,
have two
não,
choices.
mano, não é possível, cara. Ela não vai falar. Ah.
shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Bro, what?
I'm here for you. Always.
Pera, hã?
Like you were for me.
Wait, hã?
Here.
Eu tô muito confuso agora.
It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time.
Eu tô confuso. Se o mundo estiver pegando fogo agora, eu só vou desligar o jogo.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Cara, não era isso que eu queria.
Bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam. A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play. Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today. The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is friendship. French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future. I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity. trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Eu tô um pouco com emoções meio mistas, assim, sobre esse jogo. Eu não sei o que é de verdade, se é... Tipo assim, eu nem sei se existia exatamente uma escolha agora pro final, mas se existisse, eu não acho que o jogo, pelo menos pelo que deu pra ver, não deu a oportunidade de eu poder fazer isso, né? Ou vocês vão me dizer que eu só fui burro e não sei, eu não consegui fazer, sabe? Só que ao mesmo tempo eu tô confuso e eu tô insatisfeito. Eu realmente não sei. Eu acho que eu vou ter que ficar um tempo meio que contemplando o que eu acabei de jogar. Mas só teve algumas decisões em questão de gameplay, de até um pouco de direção, de como, por exemplo, eles revelaram certas informações que eu não sei se eu tô satisfeito com o jeito que fizeram, tá ligado? Sei que o jogo não vai ser pra todo mundo. Ele é realmente de um nicho muito específico em questão da gameplay e tudo mais. Por isso que eu não achei que fez muito sentido ter a quantidade de boss battle, assim, que nem teve, tá ligado? Tipo, eu achei um pouquinho muito de 8 a 80, tá ligado? Agora eu quero ver o que realmente vai ser desse jogo, né?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
What the fuck? Don't give up. You're still connected.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman.
Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
Calma, meu.
Dead? Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it.
Nah.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a nation.
Ah, toma no teu cu.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Ah, tu sabe que eu e você, a gente vai pegar e deixar ela viver, mano.
But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either.
Ah, vamos lá, mano.
Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Deadman é o melhor personagem. Deadman é o melhor personagem, cara. É uma das poucas coisas que salva.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them.
Remove,
If you
mano.
did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Vai pra Fragile, se esconde, some, sei lá, alguma coisa assim.
Reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
Ah.
Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Esse jogo ainda não acabou, meu. Meu Deus. Vamos lá, né?
So let love warm you till the morning. I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in a dream, and I won't wake before you go, and I still hear your
Right. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Your son.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Ok.
I have a duty to protect our country.
Entendi agora.
Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Faz sentido.
The president gave me the highest level access privileges.
Eu pensei nisso
I've
uma
used them
vez,
to
mas
manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before
nunca
reset, sir. 5 minutes
que tinha
to
falado.
talk. Off the record.
Interessante.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
sure.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. saying bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. A dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God.
Oof.
Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
VV are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Come on, Lou, wake up. Lou. Louise.
The machine that robbed my parents keeps me up all night with its devilish grin and plastic bags dead inside. We don't
Mas bem, já se passou aí um tempinho desde que eu zerei o jogo. Como dá pra ver, parece toda vez que eu apareço em câmera meu cabelo tá diferente agora. Eu acabei pensando muito no jogo ultimamente. Já fazem, tipo, um pouquinho mais aí de uma semana já. Muita coisa me agradou no jogo, muito mais do que eu achava. Tipo, desde que o jogo lançou, eu só escutava gente falando é um walking simulator da vida, é um jogo muito, tipo, de nicho e tudo mais. E nisso eles não estavam errados, é um jogo de nicho, mas tá longe de só ser um jogo sobre andar. Muitas partes desse jogo, em questão da história dele, ele traz alguns conceitos muito interessantes, assim, que tu não vê em todo lugar. E algumas mensagens que são da hora, assim, que chegam a tocar o seu coraçãozinho, né? E esses momentos são os momentos que fazem esse jogo ser especial, assim. Só que ele tem os seus erros, né? Na minha opinião. E eu acho que um pouco do jeito que o jogo foi dirigido foi um problema pra mim e acabou afetando um pouquinho da minha experiência, sabe? Eu curto muito história em jogos, tá ligado? Não só em jogos, mas em todo tipo de mídia aí, né? Eu gosto de desenvolvimento de personagem, o desenvolvimento de trama, assim, o suspense, né? Que isso é algo que eu acho que o jogo faltou um pouquinho. Foi a construção do suspense, né? Pode ter sido erro meu do jeito que eu joguei, mas eu não senti que teve um aumento graduativo notável. Parecia muito que foi algo quase 8 a 80, assim, muito rápido. Especialmente porque o espaço entre cada evento narrativo é ocupado por muito gameplay, assim, que é prolongado, né? Então, no fim, algumas coisas que talvez poderiam ter, assim, ó, batido mais assim, que afetado mais, né? Talvez eu meio que taquei o foda-se porque não deu o impacto que talvez deveria ter dado, né? Também, é claro, né? Deu pra ver a minha habilidade no final aí com a gameplay. Mas eu acho que eu vou acabar entrando um pouquinho mais em detalhes nisso em um vídeo separado, em que eu talvez só fazer uma review um pouquinho mais bem trabalhado, né? Mas no fim, esse é um jogo que eu não me arrependo de ter jogado, e eu acho que isso que é um ponto muito importante, né? Foi uma jornada longa, foi uma jornada massa, teve seus altos e baixos, mas no fim valeu a pena. E eu mal posso esperar aí para poder jogar o 2. No fim, fiquei um tempão sem jogar o jogo, voltei em 2 dias basicamente, eu acabei o jogo. E eu senti esse gostinho de quero mais, querendo ou não. Então, eventualmente eu irei jogar. Porém, outro jogo está aí para ser jogado. E esse jogo não é nada mais e nada menos que